साहेबा काहे घर आए ना सॉरी मेरे को दे दो रे तुम लोग का सॉरी
You know, him kind of starting to match.
sorry guys
What Yudotan was able to do on the other side.
क्या quality है पट्टे.
Look at the crunch. Is a decent amount of damage dealt here. Poppy down to 50. It's rather 70.
Shit.
Let's look at the credits for a second. 70 hit from Crystal. As okay, there's the pull forward. And there is no real bailing out of Monyet. Crazy Guy wants to just try to play this as quietly as possible to find some surprise impact.
Read it. इधर ही पट्टे लोग इधर ही है. पापी बैन क्रिस्टल तो पहले वाला ये योमान. उड़ोतन तो कहीं दूसरी टीम में था.
Just going to be flushed out. Get enough of the Spectre barrel spotted because she's going to slide down.
quality है guys. मैं पहली बार इतनी क्लैरिटी देख रहा हूँ कहीं पे.
Intercept Poppy with eyes on the angle but loses his head.
समझ गए गुरु.
There's Yudotan
नजर लग
looking in alongside the wall. Double face
shot.
forward. Hits the one tap with
उड़ता
that.
ही फिरू.
She now
उड़ोतन.
Jemkin and Xfero both in position, but no one playing in towards this outlaw. Playing back in the sight with that in hand from Seward could prove to be a little bit difficult. Is going to get a target here after all. As Yudotan sliding forward, and it's going to be banned from off screen to go ahead and collect the kill. Jemkin now with everything to do.
क्लैरिटी अच्छी है तो इसमें भी करते हैं.
But it gets revealed as well.
Just trying to go for the timing shots.
720 में अच्छी दिख रही क्लैरिटी.
Segment down, able to try to scale forward, finds the first Yudotan down on the floor. Jemkin gets himself a third, 2 bullets remaining. And Ban will quickly dispatch him.
Let's go, India!
Dealt, though, given that this is the second half bonus for RRQ, GE deny the conversion, but they still lose quite a bit.
खुशी?
Yeah, and this is exactly what you need here for RRQ.
Bro,
Jemkin coming
RRQ
online.
को कुत्ता बना रही है
They use an ult, they get a free kill. That is actually what ends up being the difference maker in this round. Nice little push out there from Cushy, but I'm liking some of the coordination we're seeing from Global Esports already with this new team. Seen a lot of good, 1, 2, 3 moments where they go together, they swing together, or they things like that that are really well coordinated so far. That's an encouraging sign for a team that got put together for this stage.
Net avoided Poppy up over the top. The first shot able to connect. Yudotan going to be put down. That's going to be a critical target to be found, but just as important, one found on the opposite side. Gives his life for that pick. Monyet hovering nearby. Cushy.
अरे ऐड हट जा मेरी जान.
Outside of sewer.
Seems to be A all the way.
क्या बात है?
Global. Stack up and try to bully their way through. Kind of paranoia. A little bit of Yo-Man util.
Taps there as Monyet sending out the relay bolt. Just to hold them back. Cushy
nice shot.
Forward, but Ban winning.
Nice shot.
Crazy Guy immediately dead. Monyet now. So much weight on his shoulders. Tries to go for the transfer to get the third. Can't make it happen. Xfero in position now to try to pull off a 1v2. Pushing, finding the timing. Cancel the drone. 5 bullets. And man, just a little bit too healthy, a little bit faster. Finds the kill as Global Esports move up to 11.
Absolutely brutal that Global Esports is able to win a couple of those opening battles on the site. I mean, I think this is a pretty decent read. You get the trade early, okay, but Ban winning against Cushy there is brutal. Monyet, good idea here. Almost hits the transfer. Yo-Man able to stand tall just in time and ends up winning the 1v1. And another timeout from RRQ. Gotta fix it, and you gotta fix it now. I mean, okay, so you've been able to shut Yudotan out of some rounds, but the follow-ups have been just as good from the rest of Global Esports. I mean, this team is deep in talent. We know that. It was just a question of, with a lot of changes being made, are they going to be ready for this stage? Seems like the answer so far, yes. And then on RRQ, the questions have been, with the disappointing results internationally, with the change in meta that they didn't seem to be able to really get themselves shifted into, were they going to be able to kind of fix things in time? And so far, the answer's been no. It just looks a little less coordinated at times from RRQ. I mean, that's, again, I'm going to keep hounding that point for Global. They've looked really in form in terms of their teamwork.
Certainly have. Well, Dimensional Drift, Neural Theft available. It's going to be another thrifty attempt here for the side of RRQ. Hunter's Fury from Yeoman available as well on the opposite side.
Saheba kahe ghar aaye na.
Little maneuver there from Poppy. No TP used, just taking a little bit of space. And it's going to be a little bit of pressure on Akushi, maybe. Sends out the drone. Just going to get the info that Poppy's there, but that doesn't give you too much in terms of what the actual plan is for Global, because a lot of times Omens will kind of take that corner by themselves. Just looking to play a little counter lurk or
Yeoman
get a little bit of info on what the defense is trying to do.
Drone spotting, ping coming down.
Push Yeoman.
Reading it decently well, but it's a great shot. The one tag going to be suffered there as Cushy comes away with a very nice one. Hunter's Fury in the round, no longer a concern as Cushy looks for a little bit more. Does well to find a second as Crystal now on the floor. Relay Bolt going to be sent, push forward here into the smoke. Get a time with that Guardian in hand, able to find one as Jemkin does get struck down. Damage on the money yet, has him at 37 in Yutan. To a thrifty. Can it lead to the start of a run back? 7 rounds in a row needed here for RRQ, the reigning Stage 1 champions, as they try to get this into overtime.
And you're giving yourself a great chance because of Cushy's individual play there. Reading the push-outs from Global Esports off the back of that drone really nicely. Gets the formation kind of correctly guessed in terms of where he could take some fights, get some picks.
GG hai bro, GG.
Nobody from RRQ was able to follow up well enough. Quick clear of the dart. Shock dart out, doesn't actually get into this tripwire. It's pretty far back, on the back of the boxes even, across towards Plat. So it's a nice little tricky setup that Xfero has.
जी पापी चूलू पापी तू बहुत बड़ा पापी भाई गुस्सा बी खाली Yo bro, G bro, मारा रे नहीं मारा माने भाई तुम्हारी एक्सट्रीम में तो कुछ भी ले दे के करो ना बात खत्म.
Getting amplified as Hunter's Fury going to be sent out here from Cushy, trying to dissuade, trying to tag them up.
तेरा रे निकल गया हमने.
Widely abandoned this position. Yutan, however, is still going to be forward onto the side. Manyan swinging around the back.
Shot रे Todotron.
A bit faster. Eventually does get taken down at the crossfire. Gets set up there from Crazy Guy. Girl Theft with the ping reveal. Xfero plays off a bit well. Crazy Guy trying to reposition, but he's out into the open.
ना जिंक्स बनना है कल के जैसे. जिंक बन जा तुम तो एक दिन में. उन्हें बोले तो वो सीज डाले जब करा. थोड़ा दिमाग लगाओ पट्टे.
Little re-wrap cam set up there in mid. Sonic sensor on the outside of garage. Seemingly does manage to get past both.
GG hey.
Dimensional drift now coming through. The spot on the one. Xfero holding the angle. As Ban being scouted. Crystal, however, still able to find the kill on a Cushy. Ban trying to hold the line. Sets it up, however. As Crystal will be the finisher. 13-5. Global
dominate करने का इंडियन सीन से. समझ में आ रहा है dominate करने का इंडियंस उधर मतलब इंडियन टीम.
A sight for sore eyes.
And welcome back,
Indian team dominate करना उधर.
What a massive impact he had,
nice one.
especially on that defensive
G
side.
के owners G sir.
Over the map. Then in that second half, it's good coordination from Global
Very
Esports.
good.
That last round, another microcosm of the way
छोड़ने
they
नहीं,
should pull off of each other.
बिल्कुल छोड़ने का
They
नहीं.
really understand
कुत्ता
their
बनाना
spacing and
पड़े
their timing
बनाओ
as well.
कुत्ता.
And so far, so good. In sync and taking down RRQ on their map pick of Haven.
And that means that Global now lead the series as we get ready to go to Karome. The second time that we're going to be seeing it. And if they're as well drilled as this on that map, RRQ with a bit more limited prep time This could be a very rocky start to the reigning champs here as we dive into stage 2.
मान्य भाई मैं देख रहा हूँ तुम्हारे को
Team at
बहुत
the
खुश हो
moment
रहा
is
था
looking
जाके
reinvigorated on all fronts.
To say the least. This was a statement start.
डोमिनेशन बोलते 5-13
For global esports.
हट जाएगा
For Yudatan, I think, yeah, just an enormous performance. I mean, this is a guy who's been floating around the scene since the very beginning. He used to play on Go and Go Prince here in VCT Korea all the way back in 2021, 2022. Saw some time over in the Challengers Leagues, both in Korea and in China. Now finds himself on the big stage, and he has delivered at least a start here in this series. We're going to go ahead and pass it back to the analyst desk where I imagine.
What's the next match? Next map, sorry guys, next map. What is the next map?
Yep, somebody's way too happy, and I'm like, chill, man. It's map 1. It's map 1.
You know what? You're right. It's all good. I don't need to gloat yet. So we're just gonna take it easy.
Wow,
who could have seen this coming? Absolutely not me. What a game 1 from them. I can't hide it anymore. What a game 1 from them. They smacked RRQ on their own map pick, man.
Yeah, this
What
is
a
not,
map,
not a
mate.
good look for RRQ. You've seen some lackluster performances internationally, but I was pretty confident that even with the busy schedule that they were going to come
Mehmet,
back into Pacific, be
cool बनना है
confident,
तेरी
look
गाल में
refreshed,
बुला।
and look like against a team, especially an opening fixture
Look mod
against
बनाओ।
GE. You should be able to just run over this team, but GE are the ones that well and truly look refreshed. They look like they have a great game plan. I like the comp that they brought, and Yudatan, I mean, that is ridiculous. Almost 30 in 18 rounds, 400 ACS, 5 openers. This dude took over the server.
Yudatan
There was
bhai,
some great
OP.
structure and a good approach from GE around that as well. I honestly think a lights out game from GE right across the board in every aspect.
You can tell from their macro how strong this coaching staff has become. I felt like that was a team that looked very well drilled with very good, very well executed ideas. Of course, Yudatan was frying them, right? You know, you can't gloss over that. He was hitting every single shot, but the support behind him was very good, very consistent, very, very, very impressed by Global on this map board. And of course, stealing away RRQ's map pick. As you know, we'll talk about it soon, but we're gonna head to Corrode, we're gonna head to Bind. RRQ don't have the reps.
No.
By the way, this is the happiest that I've seen the GE staff.
Yeah.
You know? Wait, did you ever smile like that? Like the way elevated MC you were?
Yeah, I don't smile.
They were like, yeah. And you know, you have to hand it to them.
Yeah.
Each of the players on Global Esports here, they all had their moments and they all performed fantastically. Especially Yudatan, who you must be very, very happy right now over here was big time handsome on his build diff team. But how can you ignore it when he had, that was like 2 aces on his way to a 3rd potentially?
I mean, you get -5 for putting him in your team. He still went +24 for you.
It doesn't matter.
It's ridiculous.
It does not
it's
matter.
Like +10 for you over pretty much any other pick in the server. I mean, just a ridiculous performance for him. But at the same time, that does kind of tell you a lot about the global esports approach in general. I mean, they are doubling down on a player where we said right from the start of the year, in kickoff, GE have got a very interesting core. They have picked up some players that can fit into a number of rosters, and neither of the signings in bringing Ban or Yeoman kind of blow you away, but these are players that have got experience. They know how to play in some of these international rosters, and they've got their reps on the stage. So honestly, slotting those players in around a very talented, promising core, particularly looking at Yudatan and Crystal, who did quite a good job on the deadlock as well. Papi's in there as well. Earlier on in the year was showing some good stuff. If he can start to come into some better form, I mean, this roster's looking bloody dangerous.
I mean, it's so great to see Yudatan back on this duel list as well. You know, we weren't sure where he was going to end up, but it's great to see him there. And, you know, we have to touch on the deadlock here for GE, because this is different. We don't see this a lot. So deadlock is a sentinel, but it quite functionally plays as an initiator while you're able to set up these kind of kills. And now the Gravnet is the signature ability. It's refreshable. You get 2 of them in a round. Do you know how big the Gravnet is? It has its own postcode, its own gravitational pull. How people sleeping on this agent? It's so good. I think we're going to keep seeing more and more of it.
The refreshable nature of it is just broken. Like you run the A lobby control, the other team cannot contest, then you can set up a sonic sensor inside of A lobby,
4 minutes
and
में
40
इतने
seconds
क्या
later,
सकते हैं
you're
लोग?
coming in for the retake. You're chucking
करोड़
a
में
grab net
कितना
backside
गांडू
A. If you talk about on the attacking
करोड़
side,
में
for
तुम लोग
example, you
पसंद
can
आएगा
use a
इसको?
grab net to be able to bully that map control, and then when you're playing in the
कहाँ
post
दूसरा
plan, you can
बोलेगा?
grab net somebody in the post plan. It's like Teo Missiles 2.0, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so annoying, especially, you know, when we saw GE able to use it. Crystal, I feel like, you know, it was hard to take your eyes off of Yujutan, who was just dashing in everywhere with this, you know, 400 plus ACS and stuff. But Crystal was really, you know, able to just hold sights all on.
Okay, दीदी चुप बैठो. तेरी बातों बातों में ही मैं टूट जाता हूँ. ट्रैफिक राइडर क्या दे, इसमें भी गाड़ियां निकालने का मेरे को बाइका निकालने का इसमें. इसमें को पूरा बाइक अनलॉक करने का मैं बंद कर देता हूँ गेम. Clean. To stack. 15,000 से गाड़ी निकलती पर लेवल बढ़ा. Play. ऐसे. Okay, okay, okay. Forty seconds में 8 बोला कितने हुए? अरे माँ की बाइक में समझ में नहीं आ रहा, बहुत हैवी है ना पट्टों इसके लिए. फिर से हैवी है थोड़ी गाड़ी, बहुत हैवी. बातों बातों में Let's go. बस वो ओवर उसका नहीं आना बस. छोड़ दिया बुल्ले के बाल जैसा. Fuck. चौदह टूट गया. इससे भी कर बाबा, इसका कर गया. यहाँ का गया. डुएबल. बस डुएबल. तेरे को तो ले तुम, तेरी तो ले तुम छुटे. Easy shit, bro. Easy shit, motherfucker. तेरे बातों बातों में ही ऐसे न जानूं मैं, तेरे तो बातों में कैसे मैं जानूं मैं। साहेबा काहे घर आए ना, दोषी मेरी बातें ना कर मेरी जाने जा। साहेबा काहे घर आए ना। अब क्या है, इजी दे चुपचाप। RX 100 लेके आ तू पटे। तो गाड़ी भारी है गाइस, गाड़ी भारी लोडे इंडिकेटर लेके पहले निकलना। blow. राइडर बोलते, कटा मारते। ऐसे बातों में ही कैसे न जानूं मैं, किसको मैं जानूं मैं, कैसे तो बातों में तेरी तो बातों में ख्यालों में। साहेबा काहे घर आए ना, तुझसे न मोड़ के मेरे साथ जाए ना। एक ही दिन में लेवल Really.
Except for the early trade. Everything else just went their way. Now Global Esports making a big move out of B main. They've got everything there. Caught just blocking his crystal, not even looking in that direction.
Here's the footsteps behind as well. Presses up Thorns. Shield there to try to keep them protected as they continue to advance forward. 2 more shots loaded up. Ultimately, it's a bit of a pause and a bit of a reroute. Looks like Ban is gonna linger for a little bit longer, but everybody now just gonna rotate up through mid window, around the back of the A site. Could just be a spike death play here. I'd love to get some kind of damage in,
होंगी guys.
Widely would take 2 kills to find any.
And they might send one through. Swap the Ghost over to Jemkin, but seems like they might have guessed incorrectly on where the stack might end up. Let's see how much longer Manya sticks around. It wouldn't take too much longer.
Cheeky. Good little anti-ninja set up there through the wall. As RRQ flawless in the 2-0 start. Clean up the anti-eco.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about that A site being kind of a high pen gun user's dream. All of it bangable. So just coming through there and having a good lineup. Cheeky attempt on an ninja fuse. I kind of like that, honestly. At least keep him on. At least keep him, you know, in place and see if we can get something out of it. But let's see what they can do. RRQ, nice bonus. They're going to be able to carry over, though. Yudotan, once again, going to be the one tasked with trying to take the early mid control, but stacks coming through for RRQ. That's an early kill there, spamming through the smokes.
That it is. Nobody else taking any damage but Cushy. 1 to the head. Nice, now gone, Boombot. Scouting the forward position here of Jemkin. Ban holding from yard at the same time.
Dropping spike.
Just pass over here onto the spike. The crazy guy's gonna try to push, but that timing from Yudotan, it draws all the attention back towards him, and Ban is able to swoop in. Global Esports looking to pull off a flawless anti-bonus here. Very well poised to do so.
Let's
but
go!
Ban does get struck down.
Let's go, Nai! No let go.
Jumkin now looking to try to get a bit more damage in. Cannot. One casualty. Global Esports get themselves on the board.
More, I think, what Global Esports was looking to do on their pistol round. This time they're able to find much better execution using that fade util to set up Ban there. Get that quick kill. Yudotan just finds one through a smoke, finds two through a smoke, one out in the open. So 3 total. That kill for Jemkin, though, was big because that's going to give him the dimensional drift for this round. So that's a nice little tool to have in the back pocket as RRQ. Try to see if they can find a way through. Would love to dodge the Sage Wall if possible. Crystal does get noted. Trying to fish for info. Like to know where that Sage is, I think, as RRQ. Try to make a move. Save your ult for the other end of the map.
Who's next?
Just gonna make a go of it through mid anyway. It's another way to get around it. TP back.
Popping!
Seeing a lot.
Seeing a lot.
Oh, he got paranoia.
Exit out of the, and oh my god, that timing on the smoke. He's still able to find a kill. Jemkin does. But Poppy coming alive. Cleans up 3, runs out of bullets, but Yudotan is there watching the exit here on that Sage Wall.
नहीं होगा पटेल एंदो crazy guy जान दो जाओ तुम जाओ
They know exactly where Crazy Guy is at. And he might just have to try to
healer नहीं है
drift away from this position, try to stay alive. Could grab the orb, but doesn't even want to make a peep.
अगर 2-0 करी जी
I'm
statement
curious if that was an intentional idea there, if the paranoia was just late from Monyet.
30 seconds left.
our Indian team is coming
That's, I mean, it's good on Jemkin to get something out of that position, but things just falling apart as Ban cleans up the final kill in the round. Kind of just doesn't still look like RRQ is all there on the same page. Coordination lacking.
Concealment. Satchel out.
Poppy
Satchel out.
having a big round as the Astra. Able to get that kill. Man, good for another one at the end. So the mid control, very well established. RRQ tries to use the Yoru ult to find a way through, but just isn't quite there to get it done.
And Global is now ahead, both economically as well as on the ult cycle. 2 away from the showstopper. 2 away from the kill contract.
Need.
They are in a very good position to try to snowball this, especially as Ban, well, it's the headshot. Quickly just backing away. Looks to the slate, sends up the undercut, and now can just hold this even deeper, even safer angle.
Well, if you want to find a silver lining for RRQ, you got that double tap popped. You can wait it out a little bit. Avoiding the Prowler as well. Yudotan still suspicious behind this toxic screen.
What suspicious?
Right to beat, but the boom bot goes.
What way? No 4 second here.
Fires before it hits the wall, so no rebound confirmation, but given how they've been reading the map so far, Global should still be very suspicious, and Yudotan is. Pushes up off camera, gets the peek, gets that shot through. Funny enemy, what are you really meant to try to do? Just going to be a TP forward, but there's so many eyes on this site. 3 players here. Flawless fashions, Global Esports establish the lead now 3-2. Might just be seeing an early timeout call again from RRQ.
Yeah, I mean, again, though, the coordination, so nice from Global Esports. And great play here from Ban to get the one and recognize they were going to try to use some util to see if they could flush him out. He instantly backpedals to dodge it. Great reads from Poppy. Yo, man, there right through the smoke for the final. And in cruise control again, our Global Esports. And they're going to have Ban's ultimate. Try to snag someone. Make it a little bit more difficult for RRQ to get their executes rolling. Get the coordination there. See how he can do in the kill contract. But Yo, man, ready with the wall. Let's see if we can find the timing there.
There was a footstep heard.
We're going to back off of that.
Big crash going to be seen. Destroys it right as the flash comes flying through, so no chance to try to TP, and even if you had, it would have been dead. Did not have the opportunity. Double tap
Coming
coming in as Ban having to send the ultimate. Does manage to get a grab here onto Xfero. Got the spot out. Gets the headshot. Gets the reset.
Shot!
Snaps back to safety. And now can just go ahead and continue to try to peek down mid. Set up these taps.
one
Romani is
HP.
getting absolutely wrecked. 5 health now here on this Omen.
बिंदु है खाली उसकी.
You've gotten into Link, though. There's hope here. And it's being misread by GE. They went over to
30
B.
seconds left.
Little bit. Yudotan sliding down, getting into a position potentially to have the jump here onto the enemy Vice as observer.
बताना भाई.
All right, it's okay. Priya CT toggle back. Do see Yudotan get taken down at the same time. Ban does manage to find the punish, and now you've got a 3v2. Look at the retake with 5 health.
3v बने.
Crazy guy has a nightfall. He's going to send it, but he's sending it too early. They're not even there.
Nothing damage.
That might tell him that they're actually on the approach from main and yard. Only one of those is correct.
This is actually so tough for RRQ.
Hold. Hold, man.
Oh,
timing!
just brutal.
Timing! क्या टाइमिंग में पट्टे? हाँ, लोड हो जा लोड.
That's painful to see. Hey, that's a hard round to watch if you're a Crazy Guy fan.
I think you have to call the timeout now. And
Yep.
yeah, oh, of course, yeah, pick up the Odin. You have 6,500 credits. You don't need to. I hate this gun.
It's kind of good on this map, though.
Yep.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, it is.
But this is frustrating. It's just some missed timings from Crazy Guy, where he pulls the trigger a little too early on the nightfall and then turns right at the wrong moment. It's a good read from RRQ. They outguessed Global Esports in a couple key moments. With Xfero winning the battle outside of B lobby, and then the sneak up through A link to get the plant in. That's all well done. That's kind of the things you need to be doing on this attacker side on this map, but they have not much info otherwise, and the pressure getting to Crazy Guy there. Just maybe feeling like he has to make a play, given how things have been going. And it's all just for naught. That's a big ultimate that you whiff in that round. And Ban's able to convert on his kill contract. That's a big pickup for Global Esports. So still everything going their way. And to make matters worse, you've got the showstopper for Yudotan, who's also going to grab an outlaw against these half-armor buys that RRQ is going to be bringing every player's one tap.
Full cluster here at A. It looks like this might just be a rush.
Bring them down.
Well, I think the Odin might have something to say about that, potentially.
Well, an attempted rush.
It's a slow rush. It's like speed walking.
Yeah.
Bring them down.
Oh, Prowler confirming some presence, and already the call for these rotations starting to come through. Double tap shield going to be popped. Sheriff here in hand is okay. Ban does get struck down. Push around the corner with a shorty, and then it's going to be Crystal just delivering himself unto death as Chimkin finds the elimination. Swing in.
Last
Had he been able to get two, maybe Yudotan could make a pretty serious go of this. Sees the weapon, grabs it up. Crazy Guy obviously noting that. Sends out a couple warning shots, but for now they have full information on this race's position with the paranoia ready to fly. Sends it out. Rotate around the back. Xfero should be able to suss this pretty quick. Actually, maybe not. No, he does not. Okay, well. Could have done dirty, could have gone for the knife. Opposite, just go ahead. Make this a little more costly here for RQ. His money is still a bit rocky. The money will collect that Vandal. As it will be RQ bringing this deficit back just a touch.
I mean, that's a big momentum shift, though, for RRQ. The Steel Garden works. You don't have to worry about much else. The round is over before Yudotan can even get there with the showstopper. Like you said, Yoman finds two. He gets the res online. Who knows? Could be a very different round, but End of the day. Crystal still having a laugh though. The energy good, of course, for Global Esports. Now you've got the op for ban. Odin still being invested by Crystal, and you have all the ults except for the kill contract on the side of the South Asian team. And let's see what Yeoman can do. He's been tasked with managing the front of B main, and he's done a really nice job of it so far. See if he wants to put up an early wall or not. Hasn't done it too much on this side of the map, but just an orb grab and a TP out over towards this operator. Are you going to remember this position? Same one as he had with the Outlaw almost. Oh, he's pushing forward though.
Man is getting so aggressive here. He's going to find a timing to get one, but Monyet quickly swings the corner, finds the trade. IGL down, TP on the back. Monyet actually sticks this, and Yudotan cannot win the fight. Monyet, a huge duel to be won as Crystal blinded up here into the corner. Just doesn't know what the hell is happening around him. Great call coming through here from RRQ as they look to tie things up 4-4.
Again, hope for Yeoman if he can win a battle cleanly.
Well, straight it out, but Poppy does manage to find 2 quick kills. And he's going to commit to this one. Cosmic Divide, but has to just disrespect the bite, the jump. What a play! What a miracle!
सबका पप्पा बोलते. Nice.
And what a Red Bull clutch! Poppy's absence was felt a bit in stage 1, but my God, does he look back!
And that's the player you've been looking for. That was so well known in the Filipino scene for being a clutch god. And that right there is one of them.
Last player standing.
Miracle is right. That is ridiculous. He just outguesses him there.
They had no idea that he would just disrespect the snake bite, push past the molly, eat the damage. What a genius maneuver.
That is exactly what we want to see from Poppy. And why everyone was begging to see him in Tier 1. A little bit of damage done there on that Odin spray.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Why not? Nightfall through, Crystal still just, spamming him down. Odin in play, double swing out, Yudotan does end up falling.
Nice,
Crystal just coming away with kills with the Odin. Monyet now.
Nice.
Maybe swinging forward, Poppy gonna be res back in. Didn't really need it, but sure. Helped build up the economy even further.
खत्म यही सीन होना पूरा
forward, and
पूरा
that's gonna be
पैसिफिक
Global
पूरा
Esports
फटके रहना.
getting themselves a 6th round win.
Now you're sitting on some really nice ults to counter this Viper's pit that Xpharaoh's going to have if things go a little bit sideways. Oh, crazy guy. Right as he's throwing the haunt. Gets shot through the ear. Crystal finally finding some value there with that Odin. He was getting bullied a little bit on that A site, and
Let's go,
he's able to
boys.
fall back a little bit, be a little bit more cautious, and get some serious value. Yeah, I'd love to see some patience here out of Global Esports. Showstopper rip.
Oh. There you go. Asking ye shall receive. As Pan on the peak, finding one. Second layer from Poppy finds Jet.
Hey, G.
It is just Monyet. Spike. He was just peeking out a little bit from the smoke.
I'm the holy
Picking up flawless round. Global Esports securing a lead at the half.
मारो करते क्या?
Could be looking at another 9-3.
Absolutely, and it's the little things with the coordination for Global Esports. Setting up the showstopper, Yeoman doesn't die for the cause, but he comes damn close. Still though, opening up the door, actually gets headshot in there too, but that allows Yudotan to find the easy follow-up, the easy alley-oop. Mid-control established by the operator and Poppy. Still hanging on to a kill contract. Would love to see Ban just keep that in the back pocket as an anti-Viper's Pit tool, especially if you could just kind of use the op to maintain mid-control. No reason to really rip that except in retake attempts. And you have to take a timeout again as RRQ. This is painful for them. to say the least.
So does this mean, because Global Esports, they did the thing, they had the guy, bless the team.
They did. That's true.
Is this a
has
100% win rate now?
He has powers. It worked for Paper Rex, and it worked for some football team that I don't remember. Maybe it was PSG. I can't remember. I don't pay attention to football, so.
Nor do I.
But it's like he's there's something going on there, man. That guy's got magic.
Yeah. Seems like the mandate of heaven might just be a bit too powerful.
Maybe he could bless me and I could get my hair back.
I did. God's ability only goes so far, I think.
Oh, darn.
He was gonna do that on the 7th day, but then he was it's too much work. I gotta take a rest.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask.
Well, Ban entrenched here. Crystal trying to draw attention, and so far they are biting. How patiently can he play it? Going for the
next one!
Doesn't manage to make it happen, but Crystal finds 2 as well, and just like that, the round hopes widely shattered.
Just one of those
क्या बात?
learning
क्या बात?
experiences for RRQ on this map. Another corner you're going to have to be aware of and check. There's tons of them. No kill contract, so this pit has to go big or go home here for Xvero. Ace clutch. Got both those kills.
Boombot scouting. Damage going to be suffered. Blast pack to offset, and he's just completely surrounded. Too much util that never got baited out, that never had an opportunity to get baited out. Defuse will come in, and that is going to be Global Esports having plenty of fun. For the first time in a long time, mind you, here on the stage.
Oh, it's great to watch. And again, they handled the
Let's
situation
go, bro.
perfectly. You know, Xvero tasked with having to be the hero, and he does well to find 2 in that situation. Spins 180 to get Crystal. But the follow-up is just beautiful here. Yudotan's got the read. Got the Boombot into the follow-up blast pack, and then Poppy's just right there to catch the alley-oop with the shorty. It's so fun to watch this Global Esports team today. Not just because they're having players pop the heck off, but they're making great reads. They're making great plays together as a team. Ooh.
Well, you know, as fun as they have been to watch, I will never not enjoy seeing that. The Odin getting taken down does do an immense amount of damage, though, because, of course, it's an Odin. As contract coming through, Cushy is going to say maybe a bit of a rougher target to try to contend with the ban. The headshot causing the divide now going to be sent in here from Poppy to try to dissuade, make this nigh impossible. Ban does fall, still player advantage here as Jemkin immediately dealt with it. Yudotan has the 3K to go ahead and get Global up to 9. Well, Global Esports certainly believing in blessings. RQ looking to believe in curses.
Who's got a little bit more of that mystic power behind him? So far, Global Esports, a ban, by the way, perfect to kill contracts, has done a really nice job overall in the ISO.
possible नहीं है जी पिस्तौल रन जीत जाए
prematurely. Other than that, I think he's been really solid. Good opping, taking some of those off-angle positions, hiding, doing a lot of what you need. And you know, when you switch sides of the map here,
अगर next time हिंदी में नहीं आया
this
उधर लिखा
Global Esports composition is pretty well balanced to do a lot of damage on this attacker side as well. I mean, with the double duelist, with the ISO there to set up, using the wall to get into sights, and then you can use the vulnerable to catch players in those corners. I think there's a lot of opportunity here. You know, you talked a lot about it yesterday with the Rays, how you can use that to clear angles and how much power that has in those scenarios. I think following up with the fade right behind those duelists is going to be really annoying. And then in the post plan, if you get those Sage Walls in a position, we saw it with Foxy9 yesterday with Gen G, that can simplify your post plans. So I still feel really good about Global Esports' chances here to just take a 2-0 to kind of make short work of our Stage 1 champions.
I mean, credit to the players, but the coaching staff, the recent additions coming through. Matthew MCE Elmore looking to do it again. At the very least, it seems to be turning global
Pink
esports
pink क्या है कोई?
into just, you know,
मेरे
They're
बिल्डिंगों पे
well-oiled
पिंक
machine.
पिंक.
yeah,
प्लीज आवाज आती.
a beast in the group stage.
करके आवाज आती उसमें.
Look,
मार के देखो
Yudotan
इतना.
is good. We knew that, but this is like good teamwork.
Yeah, it all is looking great. Oh, well, Ban does have the cognizance. Go ahead and turn back. He's able to find that kill. Yo Man now trending it up. This crazy guy's going to be taken down. Cushy trying to push the corner,
इस
but
तरह नहीं जीतती
quickly going to be
जी.
dispatched.
noob
He'll
टीम है
push
जी.
forward here
मान
on
ला
the
तुम लोगों
Yudotan, so
को. noob है noob एकदम
few
noob.
little glimmers of a silver lining.
1v4 भी निकाल
Now
लेता
is
है भाई
nullified.
जेमकिन.
Jemkin absolutely has his work cut out for him.
ये मेरा वाला है मेरा वाला वाले.
Be a wall
मैं भी
the
वैसी
way
वॉल
as
करता
well.
हूँ.
This is just so nasty for Jemkin to deal with. No util.
उसके
Sheriff
ऊपर से कैसे आता शेज भाई?
has to basically go around the world. Let's go all the way around
Got a
elbow.
wrap elbow, then pushed yard.
Exactly, dude.
जंप जरूर करता
Or
पर
wait
उसके
for
ऊपर
the
से तो नहीं आ
wall to
सकता.
break. Watching the see
साइड पे
what
आजा,
ends
मालूम
up
चल गया उन
happening
लोगों को.
because the round is widely over. As there you go. Crystal will get to
नहीं जीतती नहीं
bit of a
जीतती.
swifter
अभी हर
conclusion.
अभी आग देती रुको.
2-2 in pistols, though it doesn't feel like it at all.
आरआर के कोई noob
No,
टीम
it
बोला
does
हम फोड़ दे तो भाई नो
Get banned
वहां
there on the
डोमिनेट
ISO.
करके आईसो है पूरा. डोमिनेट
Some
बोलते
people
खेल के
might-
तो आई ना ईडब्ल्यूसी आयो.
You kind of wonder.
Toronto.
Global esports. Ban's been kind of a journeyman here in VCT Pacific, but you can see why teams are so high on him.
Yeah, he won the talent global.
Yeah, look, he's steady, and he can flex for you on these double duos, which have become so popular in this meta. Makes a lot of sense to me, and you're seeing why, folks. He has had a tremendous corrode. Got a couple snipers here. We're gonna take the long-range fights. Our global esports,
No force buy here.
none at all.
Yeah, just playing this.
मार्सना
Completely
लेके आ रही
stock
ना अटैक
standard.
में भी बैगन की मेरी
Going
ये
with
क्या है
a
मतलब?
4-1 split.
There.
And global esports is like, all right, where are you going to try to push the map? They left the spike behind too, so they were kind of anticipating that maybe
चेस्ट है के चार लोग.
there could have even been a gamble, like a force buy. That's
गुज्जा
something you have to be
पटेलों
considering.
मतलब
as
ए
global
हार जाती रे
esports right now.
भाई. नहीं होता
I'm a bit worried about
उससे.
Yo-Man, though.
उड़ा तो फैंटम कहीं गुली आ गई मरता देखो.
Ooh, well, he's actually just gonna back away.
Wow.
He just sends in a shot. And there's no
पीछे
swing.
देखो.
Well, chance at
मतलब
a
मर
punch,
जाओ
but
भाई जल्दी मर
shot
जाओ.
ends up going wide, keeps himself alive. So
जल्दी मर जा
Yo-Man
पट्टे.
perfectly
Come
fine.
on.
30 seconds left.
And I mean, they're just bouncing their way through connector.
This is scary.
Jemkin on a hard angle, sees nade up and over the top. Yudotan blinded, finds Monyet, and Jemkin can't get a
ए
damn
उड़ो
thing done.
कौन से कैसे मर रहे तुम लोग हाँ बैगन की मेरी.
Another paint shell immediately sent forward. Sphero narrowly gets away from that one and around the corner. His blast packs now fly, and
पीछे
Yo-Man,
से आराम ने मार देता
3
देखो.
more targets, could just
भाई
find
सारा
himself
पीछे
another
मार
ace.
देता.
They're so ready for this flank. Pings were out.
Well, it seems like he won't be able to make it an ace. Poppy does go ahead and take down
इन
Cushy,
दोनों भी
clear
क्लच
the
कर
haunt.
सकते.
Swing forward, Crystal finds one, Yudotan gets the other. It's a flawless as global esports.
अब हार जाती
Clean
बोनस.
The
Bonus round,
anti-eco and are 2 rounds away from getting a
Bonus
2-0
round.
here in their first series
Patrick Baba.
of stage 2.
This is the best version of global esports I think we've seen. This is incredible.
Oh yeah.
The way they're playing.
I mean, even the form where they had Monyet dropping, you know, a land kill record
Sure.
and Texture playing Sentinel, even that, like,
That was good.
they were still losing series.
Right.
They were playing really good and playing really tight sets, but they were still widely losing a lot of their matches.
This is
I blame Morgan
obliteration.
for that, frankly.
Aw.
He's going to brag about this win, so I got to knock him down a peg a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to keep him in check. But I mean,
अब
so
Jemkin
far,
मारता
who
देखो
knows?
one tap.
Maybe RRQ. defender
Jemkin
side,
one tap
Copium,
मारता देखो.
but You're
Jemkin
just winning fights like that too. That's Jemkin gone.
अब जेमकिन नहीं इन्हें मारता देखो मोनिया मारता मोनिया का एम अच्छा है मोनिया का एम अच्छा है स्मोक डाल के स्मोक
It's
के
just
थ्रू
crumbling
मारता
for RRQ.
पक्का स्मोक के थ्रू मारता
Made of sandstone.
पक्का स्मोक के थ्रू मारता
Wall sent, just trying to fake this.
पक्का
Cut
स्मोक
cross
के
in
थ्रू मारता
towards mid.
पटे
Cushy. First line of defense here.
अब आ रहा देखो
Be
खुशी
playing
खुशी
split from the rest of
सबको
the
रुला
team.
देता खुशी सबको
Sending
रुला
it
देता
around
देखो
main. Cushy
खुशी सबको रुला
trying to
देता
find it, trying to get the transfer. Xpharaoh is there. Layers in a little bit of added damage, but now Cushy
30
in a
seconds.
bit of a rough spot, having to fight his way out. And
खुशी
Yoman
रुला दिया ना दो
Fun
को
with the
एक को तो
outlaw.
मारा ना खुशी
suspected that was a no-scope, but now getting ready to come through. Poppy taken down. We go into a 2v2, up and over the top. Crazy guy
Spike
on the
planted.
peak. Paranoia out, drops down, finds the kill. It's down to 30 HP. Prowler bogged a little bit, but Crystal able to just go
अब
ahead and
अकेला
barrel
1v2 निकाल देता उन्हें मनी मनी है निकाल
stop.
देता मोनिया
Arriving here at tower. The swing, the flick. Moniette gets the headshot and keeps RRQ in this map, denying match point away.
Yeah, but it's a costly. Costly round. The anti-bonus does go for RRQ, but they lose everything but one. So this buy gonna be scuffed. Judge, some Bulldogs is what they're gonna be able to bring. Saw another Odin, I believe, for Crystal. See if they hang on to that or not. I mean, the coordination here looks so good. Oh, just with the no-scope there. Nice paranoia from Moniette. Nice finish in the 1v1. But you need some energy here as RRQ. Because don't have much room for error anymore again.
कोई ना गाय
Looking
अच्छा है ना
into
अपनी टीम जीत गई ना
ult cycle
RRQ
here. You can get the res. You're a couple away from Crystal's Nightfall, one away from Band's kill contract. Meanwhile, you're not anywhere close. 3 away from Crazy Guys and Cushies. That's it. So things just gonna be really scary. You're gonna have to weather a hell of a storm.
नील लंजमा को
They can do
नसुली
it mid here though. They've got control.
Push forward, spray down on the 2, but trend back. Poppy able to find the kill on a Moniette. Does manage to equalize it. Scale forward in the mid. Poppy, however, steady on the angle. Has the headshot. Jemkin taken down at the same time. Call to rotate. Could yet still be made.
Oh, they're getting a little bit confused.
मार
though.
देता
Band
Zephyro
just
मार
ran
देता
into some Vice util.
Yeah, the thorns get cleared, and now Sparrow trying to scale up. Finds one. Follow up thorns. Gonna get popped, but it's gonna be bad. Just pushing
अच्छा है
it a
भाई
bit.
एक
Finds him
राउंड
there
हार गए तो कुछ
with
नहीं
that
कर
outlaw.
RRQ जीत जाते कमबैक
12
है
to 4.
12-4
Match
से
point now
12-13
locked in for global
14
esports.
14-12 होता है
And they've got a couple big ults. I mean, again, playing for the trades well or global esports, and then Poppy going to outread Jemkin. Crosshair placement.
Enemy remaining.
कांडा
Very
लगाएंगे
good.
Zephyro
Man, oh, nice scope in. Very fast. That has to feel good.
And now you've got a
भाई नहीं है
res
क्या
as
RRQ
well as that
कुछ नहीं
kill
होता
contract to try to just go ahead and seal the deal on this set.
Exactly.
देखो अब मोने देखो कैसा वन
And
टैप
you know you're
मारता
going against a weak buy. You can catch one of those players with a stinger. Should be a pretty easy kill contract, you would think.
It's pretty much only, just Moniette.
कौन मारता बोलो
The
कौन
real
मारता बोलो
concerning weapon unless Cushy gets a very quick
मोने
2-tap.
बी पे है क्रेजी नहीं क्रेजी
If
गाय
you can
भी है
take
बी पे
Control of A
एपी
link here.
सॉरी एपी मेरे को ये पहले तो
global
करोड़ मैप
esports.
में करोड़
Get set up for
करोड़
a
मैप
nice
कई को
crunch
नाम
on the
रखे
A
मार इसमें
site.
करोड़ एंगल है चेक करने को
And that's what they're going to do.
1000 एंगल है तो देख देख के जाना
Spike is
पड़ता
down in A lobby, so they haven't fully committed to this
एक
just
का तो
yet.
समझ में नहीं आता कौन किधर से
Maybe
मार
the
रहा
call
बहन
for
की
Poppy to come over and scoop
Bhai.
it up, or maybe Yudotan who's lingering to watch mid. Here goes
Well,
Ban.
that is going to be Moniette, so there is a battle on the opposite side of this. And the shield
yeah,
cleared out.
Moniette,
Ban
Moniette,
first
Moniette,
loss here in the kill
Moniette,
contract,
yeah,
but
Moniette,
Moniette still
Moniette.
going to be returning into a bit of an unsafe spot. It's a bit to take it down. Nightfall able to find confirmation on one. Play a spot there on the Crazy Guy.
You will not kill my ally.
As Rez will bring it back, back into the fold. Push
अरे
the rear. Cushy able to find one.
Fuck!
Two. Massive shots flying out is now Seal Garden going to be invested. Poppy trying to hound him down. The swap to the Classic, however, Crazy Guy a little bit faster on the draw. Does manage to keep RQ in this. Barely holding on to this series, needing 7 rounds in a row. We just need to take it step by step.
Yeah, this is, as far as like looking into this round, you know, with a crystal ball, this is about as good as it goes for RRQ in terms of who gets caught by the ultimate, able to find the punish on the res with just a sheriff. And just kind of, again, they get lucky this time with the timing when Yo-Man pulls off the angle with the Outlaw. Otherwise, Cushy probably can't convert there. So finally, a little bit of luck going RRQ's way, but gonna need even more, it feels like, to get cover going out. This into overtime. Could have traded damage.
Tap broke. Jemkin around the back, finding one, spotting others. Evacuates the area.
Jemkin इन्हें मारता ना, इधर बैठा हुआ है ना, Zephyro मारता.
And for now, is going to have GE widely committed towards this push. Nightfall going to be coming through, dodged out by most.
Zephyro बैठा हुआ है, Zephyro मारता.
Just gotta leave Yudotan there to watch Link. Have the wall for the post plant.
Planting उत्तम.
Quickly cleared though.
Couple seconds.
Easy retake it. 5v4, easy retake.
There. Bam swinging, trying to go on the fight. Here. Not yet able to swat him aside. Crystal, however, finding one more. Now a 2v4. Yudotan still in a rough position as the flank gets ready to come through here from Cushy. Turns from the flash, peeks, finds one, cannot get another. In death, we'll find that showstopper. Yo-Man now with everything to do, goes for the fake out.
Nice one, G. RRQ. Nice one, RRQ.
RQ halfway to overtime.
Okay, they're starting to get a good read on things. Being really patient here against Global Esports. Just playing very slow, cautious. I love that Jemkin gets the 1 kill. Doesn't overcommit. Some good trades now for RRQ. And popping the clone there. That's just a feels bad man for Yo-Man.
Nice.
And
RRQ, nice team. RRQ winning team.
अब फिर से जीतते थे
round.
I mean, I'm just thinking about it. Like, if that actually was Jemkin and he was just Blair Witching the corner to try to bait him. That would actually be so funny.
Next level Yoru tech.
One day we'll get there.
RRQ, अरे माँ की किरकिरे.
Considering that peak, but ends up backing away.
Nice one, Crazy Guy.
Though. Crazy Guy finding Crystal.
Wow, just good counter spam here. It's RRQ. Just plant their feet with this 2-3
nice
split.
Crazy Guy.
To seed all of the mid control though. I mean, there is the teleport there for Jemkin up towards mid top.
ये पे दो अच्छा है अपनी टीम वाले. एक
starting to get good reads on the tendencies of Global Esports. They really want to go for Link, but go a little bit further this time. Global Esports wants to show a different look.
Ooh. Oh. Show me a target. Okay, well. Shield Rays, Cosmic Divide. They try to segment this B side. Showstopper now going to be coming through. Quick exit into the dimensional drift here from Jemkin. Keeps himself alive, but the Showstopper not going to find anything at all. Crazy Guy does manage to take down Yudotan.
क्या अच्छा है बच गया.
Is Poppy able to collect a gun? Little Chico peek out from Munyet with the TP. Cushy.
Nice one.
Poppy. Yo-Man now have to do it all. Spots the first. A tiny little gap.
Nice one, RRQ.
Jemkin is in position. You heard the RRQ players say it. They said we can do this. They're starting to believe.
मतलब रेस की अच्छी है नहीं लगी.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so far in Pacific, this has been a pretty defender-sided map, so absolutely doable. They're starting to get.
We'll see this Showstopper get a bit of it.
I think it hit the wall like right in front of whoever it was meant for. X-Pharaoh or
I think it was sent towards Crazy Guy.
yeah, whoever that was up there on that catwalk.
Well, that's going to be first timeout call here from Global Esports. Not comfortable with things getting this close.
No, and the ideas initially I really like from Global Esports. Like they're taking some mid control, they're pushing through the links, but the site holds have been just really nice from RRQ. That's where their teamwork and coordination is really shown. They've been able to find some good moments, find those early picks, some good push and pull. And that's another round where you invest a big ultimate and you can't get the close for Global. So you just gotta right the ship. Just need that one more. You're gonna get a big upset win to start stage 2. It's gonna be Jemkin with an op, Crazy Guy with the Odin, full rifles for Global Esports. No ults in cycle just yet, banned really close. So is Yo-Man with another res. So kind of getting those ults into cycle. Let's see what Jemkin can do here. Gonna be smoked off initially. They're fast through A.
Nice one.
Yeah, big change at the pace here. Van does end up tucking back into the seas, but on the peak,
Nice!
finds
Not
a kill.
nice.
Crazy
Not
gonna
nice.
be struck down. Jemkin pull forward here, and the op able to win it out. Didn't have a shield. Okay, either way.
Man, it just expired. I think he popped it on the entry.
Yeah, maybe. Segment of the wall immediately broken down, and that does give Global Esports some pause here. Crystal. Kushi
खुशी
just
किधर दिख
looking
रहा
away,
खुशी?
back down through that connector. Right as he comes around the corner, so Crystal ends up being a very easy kill for him. And also opens up for this rotation to now get ready to come through. Looks like they want to try to poke and prod this site, but this is where RRQ still have some impact, but now
जल्दी
swinging on the
आप,
backhand
ले.
side. Yo-Man looking for the shot. Crystal, I should say, looking for the shot. Finding the kill. Yo-Man's playing Sage. Sees getting the grab, the lineup, not quite able to play off the back of that one. Goes down into the 2v2. But the pivot across to the B side does come in. No corpses nearby, otherwise Rez could have been a factor here for Yo-Man.
Poppy's going to be able to feed over some good info on where these rotations are going to come through. He's getting a good read on the defender side spot and mid window. He should be able to hear this.
He's about to now. Catches him right as they're swinging up into this position, checking around. He's silently dropping down, spotting the first, spotting them both. Collects the kill, and Yo-Man is there.
Let's go! चूतिया Watchparty streamer में. चूतिया Watchparty streamer.
Global Esports take us to Corrode. Take down RRQ on their map pick of Haven, and they get a 2-0 here in this series. What an unbelievable performance from Global
Well played,
Esports.
Baba. Well played,
You
Baba.
have to love
Patrick, Baba.
what you're seeing from this new roster, from the new additions to the coaching staff as well. It comes up aces. And Global Esports has a tremendous start. And every win you can get in these groups is going to be huge, but especially against
कुछ बोलूं?
RRQ.
भाई इतना अच्छा खेले
I mean,
बस
this is a team
उस पे
that is
थोड़ा
going to be
काम हो
on
गया
everyone's radar now.
क्लोजिंग पे थोड़ा जल्दी
That was a statement win.
नाइस वन यार गाइस वेल प्लेड
And a statement performance, Yudotan showing up
Bhai,
in
G Bundle, well played, guys.
such a monstrous way. I mean,
Chuma,
we saw
chuma,
him
chuma,
play Duelist
well
in the
played.
past. We saw when they didn't have
Claps,
visa
claps,
for the
सब
previous
लोग
player,
clap
Patrick, who
करें.
couldn't make it over here to Korea. Yudotan
Clap
had to
करें.
step
Clap
into
करें.
that role. We saw what he was capable
Well
of,
played, guys.
but only just.
वेल प्लेड
Here, though, it seems like the synergy that has been
Well
found
played.
by this team coming into Stage 2 is really enabling not just Yudotan, but damn near every.
चलो गाइस जी के जीतने के मौके आशा मतलब अवसर पे क्लैप्स कैसा लगा सर्टिफाइड जिंक्स बोल के लिख रहे मेरे को तुम्हारे दिखाता हूँ चलो गाइस मैं चलता हूँ गेम वेम खेलूँ क्या शाम को आके स्क्विड गेम मिड गेम कल लिया कर आज खेलता हूँ शाम क्या बोलते मैं जा रहा हूँ ठीक है जा रहा हूँ लाइक करो तो ना लाइक भी नहीं कर रहे मैं देख रहा हूँ चैट पे यार Delete.